Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have never been here before, and if you have fun, just click on the ring bell button to just get notified as I upload videos. So in today's videos, I'm gonna be kind of like going through all of these ones. These are my favorite eye creams, and as you can tell, in some of them I have used up all the product. So I'm gonna start from I feel like the most expensive one. And again, this is they also have a couple of other more, but these ones are far the ones that I have seen improved on my eyes, like over here. Like I've seen really good results. So the first one is this one. It's from the Clinique Smart Eye Treatment Repair, Clinique Smart Custom Repair Eye Treatment. This one runs for $50 and it comes with a pump. As you can tell, it can get a little bit messy if you're not clean. Like every time you use it, I clean it. What I do usually is that sometimes I might bump it on my finger, and that's why it looks like this. But you can actually bump it like that. One bump should be good enough for both eyes, and that's how I use it. I always start over here because the eye area is the most sensitive. Now this eye treatment, it's kind of like an eye serum that helps with fine lines, wrinkles, dullness. It also helps you with hyperpigmentation, like darkness. I wouldn't call them dark spots. Just darkness around your eyes, and it helps you to hydrate a little bit. So this one helps you with all signs of visible aging. I really like this one, and I apply a thicker eye cream usually, just because I feel like this is such a good serum. As you can tell, it just pumps really nicely, and it feels very cooling to the eye area. This one, I have used this product for the last 9 months, I would say. So probably a little bit more than that, because I used it before, and now that I can get my hands into more Clinique products and buy them more often, I feel like this is such a good product. Now it also comes with a twist over here. You can't even open it, but it's such a good treatment. I highly recommend it for somebody who wants to get more anti-aging than anything, and this one will be a really good option. Again, just because it helps you with all signs of aging. The next one that I really personally like too, it's called the anti-fatigue eye gel from the Clinique. They have 3 different versions of this one. There's a new one infused with vitamin C. That's for men too. It's orange. And then there's another one just like this that is a little bit pinker. It comes in a pinker tube. And what I like about this one, that it's also an eye treatment, but it comes with a debuffing cooling like metal applicator. So what this one does is that as you apply it onto your eyes, you kind of feel that cooling down, the puffiness, and it helps you really good because it can go everywhere. Like, I know I'm doing weird faces, but if you wake up with puffy eyes, let's say you had I don't know, maybe you ate too much salt the night before, or maybe you're just going through a lot of stress, or maybe you just have puffy eyes. This is so good. It debuffs the eye area really quickly, and it helps you diminish the fine lines too. I like this one. In comparison to this one, I feel like this one can be a little bit more hydrating, and the main benefit out of this one is that it's gonna debuff the eye area, rather than this one that's gonna help you with all signs of aging. Also, the price range will be $30 to $50, and I believe this one is $50. So they are 2 different kinds, even though that they both are like eye treatments. So this one I really like. Even for men who are like, I just don't like to do many steps. People who are like, I just want something to debuff my eye, because I feel like it's very puffy, like you can almost tell that it's like super puffy, then you would do this one. Now remember, you want to do this one over here. I always do it like this, and then just go ahead and bring the product up here. Just make sure that you bring it all the way up, and that way your eye area is still hydrated. The next product here that I want to talk about, it is called the Pep-Start Eye Cream. Now this one, I don't know if you can tell, but I usually put this one on the fridge. So what I like to have use this one when I have a really long day. I like to use this one, or even like if I have a rough night where I just can't sleep. I like to use this one because it has caffeine in it. So what it does with the caffeine in it, it kind of awakens and brighten up your immediately the eye area. So you gotta be very careful. You gotta pop this one first. At the very beginning, no one had told me that have to pop the socket over here. So you just pop it all the way up. Gotta make sure that, and then before you start squeezing, of course. And then what I like to do, this is not a metal applicator, this is more of a plastic applicator, but it still works really good. So what I like to do with this one is I start usually over here, and I bring the product all the way up here. And you can even start like pushing a little bit product as you go by. That's what I really like. Like, it's so creamy. One other thing is that this one can be a little bit more hydrating, and it also helps you with fine lines and wrinkles and with the prevention of it. Just because it has hydrating ingredients, and it also has a caffeine in it that's immediately gonna brighten up your eyes. This is for somebody who, let's say, didn't get as much sleep and they don't have puffy eyes, but they have more of a darkness around their eyes, and they just want to have like they are going to an event, or they are going to a special wedding, I don't know, a special moment. This one will be really good because it also it can also work as an eye primer for people who use eyeshadow. This one is really good. It's more creamy than the other ones, and it also runs, I believe, for $26.50 if I'm not mistaken. I would Google it. And then it tends to be more creamy, like you can tell already. That's super creamy. It doesn't, none of them have any scent. So for all of you gals and guys that have very sensitive or are very sensitive towards scents or fragrances or perfumes or alcohols, these ones have nothing like that, and that's one of the reasons why I love Clinique, because you don't have any of those issues where you feel like instead of your skincare you're kind of applying a perfume. They don't have that. I love that because also I've used so many other products. I think you can tell by the videos that I've really worked really hard before. There are some products for the eyes that have so much scent that sometimes when they, by mistake, because I'm in a rush, I apply them and then they go inside of my eye, it gets so irritated and it gets so red all the time. With none of these eye treatments and eye creams, I have had any of those issues. So I'm very thankful for Clinique, and that I also have Clinique, because I feel like these ones are such a good products, and they don't get as much hype just because everybody knows Clinique, but not everybody knows what's going to happen, or what's happening, or the new products. So I am very excited to tell you that I love the Clinique products because they are no fragrances, no phthalates, no chemicals that are going to harm your skin. Cliniques work really hard onto what you apply into your skin. So I would have to say that if you love Clinique, or you're somebody who really enjoys the Clinique products, and you're hesitant about getting an eye cream because you maybe never really felt like it, or maybe you're one of those people who feel like you can apply the moisturizer all the way up, I always ask you to keep a mind open, just because the moisturizer you don't want to put it up here, just because this eye area is very sensitive, and the eye creams and the eye treatments are formulated in a way that they can go easier and faster into your eye area, and it's not as sensitive. They don't put the same ingredients that they would put on a regular moisturizer. So last but not least, the fourth product that I really enjoy from Clinique. This is a sample. I've previously made a video too about it, just this product. This is the Clinique All About Eyes. It reduces dry skin, puffiness, and circles around the eyes. I really love this one. And I previously had a love and hate for this one. I was like, you know what, it's not going to do anything. I had just run out of this one. And I said, I'm just going to go ahead and get, I had some samples. Sometimes Clinique does gift for purchases like at least twice a year. And I had a couple of this ones that they were just samples. And I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel like it's my thing. So I went ahead and started using one of them. And I have to tell you that I completely fell in love with it. Just because it's super creamy. It's super, super creamy. It's super hydrating. And it does what it claims to do. It depuffs the eye area. It helps you with hydration. It helps, obviously, when you work with hydration, you don't get as many wrinkles because if your skin is drier, obviously you're not gonna have that kind of issue. And then also, what I like about it is that I did see noticeable changes when I applied it, just because I felt like the dark circles around my eyes, they were leaving my skin. Like I finally could tell. I had used so many good products before, but nothing like this. This is a product that runs for, I think, $32 or somewhere like that. It's for 0.5 ounces. And then they also have 1 ounce, which is like 55, somewhere like that. Then also, good thing to know, excuse me, they have this one, which is just a regular. And they also have the Reach version. The richer version is more thicker and more humectant, has more emollients, and it can be. So if you just usually grab like this with the regular All About Eyes, with the All About Eyes Reach, you just want to grab half of what I grabbed because it's so thick. You just want to go ahead and apply it and massage it around your eyes. Excuse my voice. I don't know why, but every single morning that I do anything, my voice always sounds like this. Now, one cool thing and good tip that I'm gonna give you guys today is the fact that if you want to see improvements, if you want to see a long-lasting benefit, you have to make sure you stick to your routine. It's like eating healthy again. If you want to stay healthy, you want to be fit, you gotta make sure you work out, you eat healthy every day. You can't be having a really, really healthy body with muscles or whatever it is for you that healthy means. You can't have that if you're eating like burgers all the time or hot dogs, if that makes any sense. So you gotta make sure you invest in your skincare. Now, Clinique has really good products in a very affordable price. When someone tells me that a $32 or a $28 eye cream, it's too much, I'm like, let me think. I usually compare them with other brands, and I might not get the same benefits. I might get more sometimes. And I'm like, you know what? I don't get as much with only 28, 32, $50. It's such a good product that you don't use that much. Like you could tell right over here. I've used this product for like 4 months already. One bottle for me only. I really, really love it, and it's lasted a long time. Now, this product right here, I opened it about a month ago, and I only use it the nights that I feel like I really, really need it. The eye gel anti-fatigue, I use it every once in a while, and I'm not telling you go buy all this stuff because you're not gonna need it, but I'm telling you how much you're actually gonna use. Now, this one I use it every single day. I don't always use this one by itself, so sometimes I pair it with the All About Eyes, so it gives me that extra hydration on my eyes, and I don't use that much, so it kind of brightens up, and it's more hydrated and more like glowy in my eye area. And then for this one, it usually lasts me about a month because I use it with 3 different people. When I open one of these jars, usually it's my partner, my dad, me. So there's 3 people using it almost at the same time, and I grab them with Q-tips just to make sure I give them the like a I don't know, like a diamond, like maybe a penny size, so they don't use that much, and then they just apply it day and night. I have to say that they have become in love with these products because you see so much good benefit for such a little price, and I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it, so I just wanted to give my 2 cents to it. So with all this being said, I hope you guys like it. Really quickly, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more. If you want hydration and depuffing, this one will be good. It's a gel base. It's really, really good. It's not that expensive. I believe it's $32.50. If you want to go ahead and just get like brightening and then depuffing, this one will be really, really good too. It's also really good to use as a canvas for your eyeshadow. I like to use this one, cool tip, to put it on the fridge. Then if you have puffy eyes and a little bit of dryness, this one will be really good. They have 3 different versions of these eye gels. They all work differently. So this one, it's for puffiness. Then they also have the pink one that's also for puffiness, and they have an orange one, brand new, that's infused with vitamin C that also helps you to brighten up your eyes. And then if you want everything, or you're just looking for a lighter weight texture, or you're just looking for a treatment and you don't want the eye cream because you just don't feel comfortable with it, this one will be the best. And the reason why, it's because the eye Clinique serum, or the custom repair eye treatment, it's so good, so emollient, so hydrating, lighter weight texture, doesn't have any fragrances into it. It helps you with all signs of aging, like I said, fine lines, wrinkles, repairing and correcting those problems, helping you boost that benefit. And then I would like to use, if you're somebody who likes a cream, thicker creamer, you would use that on, you would use this on your base, let it sink in, let it dry out on your eyes, and then just apply the eye cream. And that way, this one is going to help you boost those benefits on the eye cream. With all this being said, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys give it a try. You can also walk into any Clinique counter and make sure you ask them for a free sample. I'm pretty sure they will be more than happy to do that for you. But with all this being said, I hope you guys are having a great holiday, and I'll see you guys soon. Remember, you can also follow me on Instagram under the name of Art of the Spread. Bye-bye.